Pinky and the Brain, yes, Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane.
These songs are totally insaney. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most memorable songs from Animaniacs. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the catchiest songs from the animated musical comedy variety series, Animaniacs.
I'm cute, yes it's true. I really can't help it, but what can I do when you're cute?
Number 10, the Monkey Song.
That's it! Hey, what's with the flute? That's easy. You wanna play the flute? I got your flute!
Let's begin our list with a song from the very first episode of Animaniacs. Right from the start, this melody set the tone for many of the tunes that followed, as it's based on a classic song. In this case, Monkey, popularized by Harry Belafonte.
One Monday morning, I got up late, and there were these monkeys outside the gate. The guard tried to stop somebody, had no luck. The monkeys got free and they ran amok.
The Animaniacs version sees the Austrian psychiatrist, Dr. Scratch-and-Sniff, contending with the Warner siblings, whom he calls monkeys pestering him, leading to a chase around the Warner movie lot. The visuals feature cameos from nearly every other main character in the show, and the tropical beat and repetitive chorus help make the song a catchy one.
Monkeys dance, then I dance too.
Don't know what to say, the monkeys won't do.
Number 9, Variety Speak. While waiting to see the aforementioned psychiatrist in one episode, Yakko asks to borrow a paper, as part of a gag that Wakko is a dog and isn't housebroken.
Play dead.
Is this the end of Little Rico?
Now speak.
My fellow Americans, I am not a crook.
Good dog.
When Wakko is puzzled by the language used in the entertainment paper Variety, Yakko and Dot launch into a song explaining the strange lingo often employed by Hollywood.
In Hollywood, they have a different language that they speak. It's spoken by those folks who went to school for just 1 week.
What follows is a snappy song that takes shots at the movie industry and those who review films. Full of meta references and entertaining lyrics, Variety Speak is a wonderfully memorable musical parody of Hollywood.
If you want the poop,
Or you need the scoop on Hollywood Town this week. You're gonna have to learn to talk that variety speak.
Number 8, A Quake, A Quake.
A quake, the house begins to shake. You're bouncing across the floor and watching all your dishes break.
Set to the tune of Robert Schumann's The Happy Farmer, A Quake is about the 1994 Northridge earthquake that occurred in Los Angeles, California.
Whose fault? Whose fault? The San Andreas' fault. 'Cause Mr. Richter can't predict her kicking our asphalt.
Despite being about a natural disaster, Yakko, Wakko, and Dot managed to sing a song that's both funny, as it comically exaggerates the consequences of a quake and the dangers of living in California, while also being surprisingly informative.
California's great. It's such a lovely state. And every lawn is sitting on a continental plate.
The rapid-fire lyrics and visuals are a treat, and the simple melody will make you want to shake at least one part of your body. Number 7, The Ballad of Magellan.
There once was a man, his name was Magellan, a Portuguese skipper, the girls found him cute. He sailed with 5 ships to find the East Indies, then come back to Spain with a bounty of loot.
Led by Yakko, the Warners sing this educational song about the titular Portuguese explorer to the tune of the classic Western song, Get Along, Little Doggies. Chronicling the famed explorer's voyages to locate the East Indies, the Ballad of Magellan pairs the rollicking melody with comedic lyrics that make light of the lengthy and arduous journey by showing Magellan's increasing frustration at his lack of success.
We'll be tired, settle down, Magellan. Put down that axe, there's no time to despair.
With a surprisingly dark ending, given that they cover Magellan's death at the hands of islanders.
Magellan was pleased as the natives drew near, but then someone shouted, I think they're attacking. Magellan said, what? And got hit by a spear.
The Ballad of Magellan marries the Warners' irreverent mockery, an old melody, and educational material, which all make for an excellent Animaniacs song. Number 6, I'm Mad.
I'm mad, I'm mad, I'm really, really, really mad.
Another musical interlude featuring Dr. Scratch-and-Sniff. This time, the distraught doctor attempts to herd the Warner siblings into a day trip to an amusement park, with Yakko and Dot arguing the whole way, and Wakko complaining constantly.
Every time we get into the car, it's so much work. It takes us 20 minutes while you're driving me berserk.
The song's length, back and forth rhyming dialogue, manic energy, and tone that evokes a feeling of increasing madness or irritation help make it an especially memorable experience. I'm Mad was actually aired in theaters as a theatrical short before appearing in the show proper, making it one of the few Animaniacs appearances on the big screen.
Are we there yet? I'm tired, I'm hungry. How far? My nose is snotty, need to move my body. Gotta use the potty, better stop the car.
Stop it!
Number 5. Yakkos Universe.
It's a great big universe and we're all really puny. We're just tiny little specks about the size of Mickey Rooney. It's big and black and inky and we are small and dinky. It's a big universe and we're not.
Likely inspired by the Galaxy song from Monty Python's The Meaning of Life, Yakkos Universe sees the title characters singing first about planet Earth, then the Milky Way galaxy, then the entire universe.
'Cause there's 100 billion galaxies that stretch across the sky, filled with constellations, planets, moons, and stars. And still the universe extends to a place that never ends, which is maybe just inside a little jar.
All while emphasizing how small we are in the grand scheme of things, and taking repeated shots at Mickey Rooney's height in the process, before being joined by Wakko and Dot for the finale. Informative, enchanting, philosophical, and ultimately optimistic, Yakkos Universe is a rollicking romp through the cosmos that you won't soon forget.
Though we don't know how we got here, really important part here, it's a big universe, and it's ours.
Number 4. The President's Song.
Hi-ho, do you know the names of the U.S. residents who then became the president?
Arranged to the tune of the famous opera overture turned popular American marching song, the William Tell Overture, the President's Song features the Warners singing about each president of the United States of America in chronological order, at least up until Bill Clinton, while also touching on world or national events the head of state had to contend with.
Up to bat comes old Abe Lincoln.
There's a guy who's really thinking.
Kept the United States from shrinking, saved the ship of state from sinking.
At times informative, while others comedic, the President's Song is an irreverent look at the history of the US and its leaders, couched in a familiar patriotic melody that you may just find yourself singing to yourself the next time you hear the theme it's based on.
The next president to lead the way, well, it just might be yourself one day. Then the press will distort everything you say. So jump in your plane and fly away.
Number 3. Whackos America. While receiving an unusual lesson at school where they play a version of Jeopardy akin to the real game show, Wakko is asked to name all the United States of America and their capital cities.
Here goes. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Indianapolis, Indiana, and Columbus is the capital of Ohio.
While playing the fiddle to the tune of the famous folk song Turkey in the Straw, Wakko proceeds to do just that, using fun facts about the locales and some creative license with pronunciation and word order to get the whole thing to rhyme.
South Carolina with Columbia down the way, and Annapolis and Maryland on Chesapeake Bay. They have wonderful clam chowder.
Whackos America combines an energetic and familiar song with instructional visuals to create a song that had us tapping our toes and helped many of us pass US geography.
That's all the capitals there are. Huh?
Number 2. Yakkos World.
And now, the nations of the world, brought to you by Yakko Warner.
One of the most famous and mimetic songs to come out of Animaniacs, Yakkos World features Yakko Warner singing the names of the countries of the world in rapid succession to the tune of Jarabe Tapatio, also known as the Mexican Hat Dance Song.
Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil.
The song proved so popular it was referenced several times in the show itself, such as the similar song that sees Yakko try to sing all the words in the English language.
Welcome back. Yakko's now at the L's as he tries to sing all the words in the English language. A slight mistake at the F's. Here's what it looked like.
Facial and faction and fractal and fraction and fraudulent fragrant frappe. Frankincense, shoot, yada yada flambe.
Yakko's breathless delivery may contain several omissions and errors, and certainly is not up to date, but it's still immensely fun to sing. Plus, Yakko's actor Rob Paulson has sung an updated version more recently, with some of the countries created since it was originally written.
Hong Kong, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, Yugoslavia, Crete, Mauritania, then Transylvania, Monaco, Liechtenstein, Malta, and Palestine, Fiji, Australia, Sudan.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna have all of these songs stuck in my head all day. Now, I know number 2 was very popular with the internet crowd, but do you have any idea what number 1 is? It's not that shocking if you think about it. But if you want to see what we did put at number 1, just wait until after these honorable mentions to find out.
I am the very model of a cartoon individual. My animation's comical, unusual, and whimsical. I'm quite adept at funny gags, comedic theory. I have read from wicked puns and stupid jokes to anvils that drop on your head. See how easy that was? Oh, it's multiplication, it's math education. Hey, Albert Einstein said that it's so easy to do. It's simple, it's breezy, it's fun and it's easy. Just buy a calculator, you can multiply too.
She has several PhDs, speaks fluent Japanese, and her shoes will always match with her purse. Whatever street she's walking down, everybody turns around and says,
Hello, nurse!
We're not bees and we're not cats or bugs or horses or things like that. What we are is clear and absolute. What we are, dear doctor,
It's cute!
a sense of dread as we're singing this song, and it's starting to turn out completely all wrong, and it's time that we end it because it's too long. Cause it just doesn't make any sense. Nonsense. The song doesn't make any sense.
Number 1, the Animaniacs theme.
We're zany to the max, so just sit back and relax. You'll laugh when you collapse. We're Animaniacs.
As great as all of these songs are, it doesn't get much more memorable than the Animaniacs theme song, as it begins basically every episode.
But we break loose and then go loose, and now you know the plot. We're Animaniacs.
The Warner siblings sing this incredibly catchy song, providing exposition on their basic characters, as well as those of the rest of the main cast. Peppered throughout are clever rhymes and gags that break the fourth wall, which really help set the tone for the entire show.
The writer's script, we have no script, why bother to rehearse? We're Animaniacs.
Plus, there's a variable lyric towards the end that changes between episodes. This isn't just the most memorable song from Animaniacs, it's also one of the catchiest cartoon theme songs ever. Those are the facts.
We're Animaniacs, totally insane.
Here's a show's namey.
Animaniacs, those are the facts.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.